Всем привет, с вами Павел, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Mass Effect Andromeda. У нас с вами только что закончилось освоение Кадары. Но хотя мы еще на нее 100% вернемся, потому что тут нужно подождать, когда какие-то неприятности там начнутся. Потом будем основывать там свою базу, ну и, наверное, какого-то там архитектора, скорее всего, будем пинать. Так, что у нас тут? На Айю надо лететь. Здесь тоже все вернуться, все отдать. Nexus. Где-то ими устройство еще надо найти. И на EOS еще тоже надо будет вернуться. Так, что здесь? Союзники. Отложено. Посетить. H047C в системе ремав. Так, ну мы туда еще не летали. Так, а это что такое? Отложено. Найти способ обойти дополнительную защиту. Окей. Встретиться с Авитусом. Окей, где-нибудь встретимся. Предательство Кроганов. Nexus. Окей. Nexus. Айя опять. Так, Айя. Ну, короче, очень много чего на Айе надо сделать. Так, но сначала надо поговорить. Насколько я помню, тут с одним. Так. Тут у нас ничего пока нет. Окей.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon's ship.
Right.
Think you can figure it out?
I've been looking over the care tech we found so far. It may be a different galaxy, but physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous, but shit. This is dangerous.
Only if we die.
Да чё ж тут страшного-то? Биби. Окей. Прочитать письмо. Так. Подтвердить. Заглянуть к ней. Так, жду на Кадаре. Ну, окей. Опять на Кадару надо.
I take it you moved your stuff over from the Nexus?
Yeah, my squatter's paradise is all the more cluttered. What's up?
Так, а чё тут
How's your current
нового-то?
project?
Both observers are mine, the kind of company I can shut down whenever I want, without hurting its feelings.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Не понял. Поговорить с Пиби на буре. А мы где?
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
И что мы должны тут узнать? Я что-то не
Thanks
понял.
for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Ну ладно, окей, чё. Ах, потом, значит, может быть, вернемся. Так. Ну давайте на Кадару. Со Слоун поговорим, может быть, все-таки там удастся нам базу-то основать, чтобы уж улететь с этой планеты и не возвращаться больше на нее. Как вот это все долго сделано, вообще ужас. Так, а нам... Полдень. Да не, ладно, уж не хотел я сюда. Так, ха-ха-ха-ха. Нам сюда бы. Так, где-то Слоун-то. Сидит тут на своем троне.
Where is everybody?
I told them to get out of my sight.
What happened?
The charlatan used my own people to beat up Kytus. He's alive, barely.
The charlatan's using Kytus to put you on edge.
I know that. I didn't call you here for a pity party.
Why did you call me? I'm not exactly your favorite person.
The charlatan left a note on Kytus's body. He wants to settle things between us. Meeting spot is in Drowlear.
Could be a trap.
You think? I can't trust my own people, but you're an outsider. And honorable.
The charlatans had plenty of time to act. Why make a move now?
I ignored the collective for too long. Thought they were just another ragtag group of upstarts. Now they're bold and dangerous. What happened to Kytus is on me. I've got to end this before it gets worse. Are you with me?
I'll watch your back.
Kadara's fate will be decided at this meeting. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but... Hey, shit happens, right? Meet me at this location. I'll go on ahead.
А я не хочу ее прикрывать. Почему сразу надо ее прикрывать? Ну и куда нам идти? Я, может, наоборот, хочу это слово пристрелить. Так, трущоба. Ну-ка. Сокол 6 у нас есть. Ага. Так, тяжелый магазин и длинное дуло. Так, длинное дуло. Какой там тяжелый магазин? Угу. 39. А тут сколько? Ну так круче, по-моему. Так, вдова апостол. Снайперская. Что это дает? Боезапас и пробивная дальность. Пес его знает. Пускай пока так останется. Так, и апостол 5 у нас. Так, это дробовики. В принципе, тут больше ничего такого и нету. Так, пускай и останется. Так, ну что ж, пошли на разборки. Так, а тут ничего нет? Нет, вроде. Дополнительных миссий нет. Что уже радует. А куда это нас ведет-то? Что-то вообще далековато. Давайте сюда отправимся. Так быстрее будет. Ты куда поехал? Так, как нам лучше-то? Нам объезжать придется, да?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
All these caves, it's a smuggler's dream.
Так, а вот мы здесь сможем, интересно, подняться? Сможем. Так, ну где-то здесь. Еще одна пещера. Да сколько ж их тут?
Be ready, kid. Sloan's out for blood.
Took your sweet time. Come on, let's get this over with.
I'm with you. You look like you're waiting for someone.
Ну, я так и думал.
I'm here for the charlatan, not some third-rate smuggler.
They're one and the same. Surprise. The Angaran spy. Your interest in the Rokar murders. Everything you've done has been to undermine Sloane's power. Death by 1,000 cuts.
You said you wanted to settle things. How?
A duel. You and me, right now. Winner takes Kadara Port. You want to avoid war by shooting each other? 2 people shooting each other is better than a lot of people shooting each other.
I'll take those terms.
Ну прям вестерн.
Sniper, his sights are set on Sloan.
Sniper! Damn it! Cover me!
Ну это нечестно.
Shoot him! What the hell was that?
Damn it!
He's got nowhere to hide. My people will find him, then his head goes on a spike.
No. No more heads on spikes, no more public executions.
Not even out of the fucking cave, and you're making demands.
You're alive because of me. It's time you start playing nice.
I'll never trust Tan or the initiative. But you're out of the doghouse.
И где я теперь с ней должен поговорить? Оу! Что-то прям много всего. Так, окей. Поговорить со слоном. А там-то где? Ну ладно, чё. Надо так надо. Все дороги сюда обратно ведут. Ах, с каким крестом-то поговорить? Куда, чего? Я что-то не понял. Где это вообще задание? Полдень. Поговорить со слоном. Поговорить со слоном. Или это... Тут нет. Ждать новых сведений о кетах. Непонятно, здорово. Или подождите, или мы что-то провафлили, получается. Ничего не понимаю. Ну ладно. Сходи туда, не зная куда. Что-то как не совсем комфортно они сделали вот эти все перемещения.
Pathfinder. Come to collect on the debt I owe you?
I've proven myself an ally. It's time you start treating me like one.
You're a real pain in the arse, you know that?
I've heard that before.
But you did save my life. I know the Nexus needs outposts. Kadara's in better shape than most planets.
This is the right call, Sloan. We don't have the numbers to keep fighting each other. We need to work together.
I'll work with you, but not with Tan. The Nexus exiled us to die. I've neither forgiven nor forgotten that.
I'm not asking you to ignore the past, just to consider the future.
I get a cut of whatever your settlers produce. Think of it as a protection fee.
Ах ты.
Plenty of collectives still running around. Wouldn't want them to get ideas.
That almost sounds like extortion.
Do we have a deal?
Only because I need the outpost.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Так, ну теперь можно аванпост создать. Да что ж такое, туда-сюда. Нет бы сразу поговорить. Ну, это, конечно, вымораживает немножко. Так, ну что ж, делаем аванпост. Потом архитектор, скорее всего, на очереди. И, собственно, летим на Айю. А чё это? Так, тут мы не пройдем просто так.
Pathfinder, Kadara is now a viable option for an outpost.
Спасибо, Кэп.
The Badlands still aren't exactly safe, but with Sloane's protection, we should be okay.
Так, окей, где там у нас аванпост? 92%. Сейчас аванпост поставим, все 100 будет. Да куда ж ты поехал-то, алё? Так, вот сюда, да?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Так, по-моему, с той стороны надо объехать.
This area is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Отлично.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim, you better be sure about this.
They want stability, same as the Nexus. A solid outpost will bring some back.
True. They left when the dream failed. And you've done a lot to restore it. This is the last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. You did it. Another step forward, but of course there's more. There's always more. Time for the public address. Think you can distill something motivational out of this?
Something to sell Kadara? You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
We trained for years. But when we reached Andromeda, everything changed. The dream almost died on worlds like this. But we can rebuild it. Bring stability. If there was ever a world that needed our best, at their best, this is it.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Отлично. Так. О, это хорошо. Приемник на Кадаре. А и тут, наверное, теперь сейчас куча дополнительных квестов, да? А нет, смотри-ка. Я думал, будет все намного хуже.
I I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Спасибо, Кэп.
This is it? I ordered... Nix. I was wondering when you'd show up.
Do you know everyone?
Drew worked the stockrooms on the Nexus. Guess this explains why you never sent me those regulators, Seneca.
Got busy with the move, but I set them aside for you. Knew the Pathfinder would show up eventually.
Were you there during the uprising?
Oh, I was there. Barricaded myself inside one of the stockrooms. Total chaos.
Must be strange seeing the exiles again.
Tan took the out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach. But that's never worked, in my experience.
Do you have everything you need?
We've got the necessities, but Sloane's keeping us on a tight leash. Outcasts check every shipment going in and out. As if the charlatan would be hiding in one of our crates.
So, you're the requisitions officer.
That's my official title, yeah. But I take care of any odd jobs that pop up. Scrubbing, cooking, whatever I can do to help.
That's nice of you.
Keeps me busy. I used to work the drill back on Mars until I messed up my hand. I was lucky I didn't lose it, but the nerves never healed right.
У меня один вопрос. Если он прятался от восстания, то как он вообще сюда попал и не испугался?
See you around, Drew.
Как-то нелогично немножко. Там всего боялся, и тут вдруг прилетел, и все нормально. Все сразу наладилось, он успокоился, все стало хорошо. Так внезапно. Странный какой-то этот аванпост, даже поговорить особо не с кем.
No problem.
Here's a sight. Well, if it isn't the Pathfinder, welcome to Outpost Detaeon.
Рождество Тейт.
Christmas State of Mining Company 7, at your service.
How are things going?
Well, no one's been shot in the back, which is more than I expected.
You don't think Sloane will hold up her end of the deal?
She wasn't exactly reliable as head of Nexus security, was she? But I can't complain. Her people has kept the outpost safe, and trade is booming.
The outcasts are playing nice now. But we should be ready if Sloane has a change of heart.
Consider my shotgun loaded.
Anything else to report?
Well, there's this cult.
A cult? Seriously?
They're harmless, but the thing they worship, that's what worries me. Some kind of massive machine. They call it Old Skinner. Could be nothing, but their leader, Bishop, went to pay tribute and hasn't come back.
Так,
I'll check it out.
архитектор
Better safe than sorry.
очередной.
Appreciate it.
Exiles giving you any trouble?
We've actually taken a few on, of the non-outcast and collective variety. The uprising was ugly business. A lot of normal people got caught up in it. Glad we can provide a second chance.
Detaeon. Interesting name. Does it mean something?
It's an inside joke among the company. Detaeon is a temp name we pitched for our outpost block. It's actually an acronym. Stands for Deploy in the Ass End of Nowhere.
You said you're with Mining Company 7?
Best damn EZO miners on Mars, until the ground dried up.
Putting your skills to use on Kadara?
You made the water potable, but there's still plenty of sulfur in the bedrock. The director wants to use the stuff to make fertilizer. Carter can tell you more. Just, don't sneak up on her.
You look like you've been around the block.
That's one way of saying I'm old.
That wasn't...
Hey, at 61, I've come to terms with my age. I'm the oldest of the outpost leaders, but I'm also the toughest. I didn't come to Andromeda to die. The opposite, actually.
Thanks for the update, Christmas.
Anytime.
Так, найти Бишопа. Так, а где, подождите-ка, где Бишопа искать? Угу. Старый живодер. Ну, это архитектор, 100%, скорее всего. Так, ладно, где наш тут? Так, и как туда попасть? Про это так забыли упомянуть. Ох.
That's the last of these news receivers. Let's go tell Davis.
Отлично. Так, теперь туда надо как-то попасть. Как это лучше сделать? Наверное, отсюда.
The Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Так, вот так вот надо проехаться. Серьезно, ты по этой горочке въехать не можешь. Давай, давай, ползи, каракатица. Найти Бишопа. И где он? Ваш Бишоп. А, это вот это, что ли?
Great one. Turn your gaze upon me. Accept this tribute. Reshape the world in your... Wait! Great one! Wait! Ah! Ah!
What an idiot.
Let's report back to Christmas.
Вернемся, только вот этого сначала завалим. А потом и вернемся.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals by...
Architect!
Подожди, а, вон. Так, отлично. -1. Так, здесь где-то патроны были.
Chase it down.
достаточно быстро. А это может опуститься? Нет.
Target.
Так, реликты. Где они? Здравствуйте.
Hit the legs.
Отлично. Вот и нету живодера. Фух. Погонял он меня. Так, тут что-то, по-моему, осталось, да? Ну что ж, вроде все. Пора возвращаться. Вот вроде здесь он был или где, что-то я не помню. По-моему, здесь на втором этаже этот начальник-то.
You see any Pathfinder? How's it going?
Old Skinner is no more.
I heard. Shame about Bishop. He was crazy, but a good worker.
Это все?
Thanks for the update, Christmas.
Anytime.
Ну да. Окей. Все здесь вроде. Финита ля комедия. Ну теперь точно пора возвращаться. Так, вроде больше ничего не видно. Никаких доп. Заданий. Кадара 100%. Почему нельзя сразу на корабль сесть? А, кстати, может быть, там и был корабль. А я что-то не посмотрел. Ну да ладно. Так, здесь вроде все закончили. Ну, все. Вернуться на бурю. Сейчас, может быть, Пиби с нами поговорит.
PB's been looking for you.
Окей.
Pock, Pock, Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Бац, твоя раскормленная боевая версия.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
What would we be looking for?
That's the point. We don't know what all is out there, so we don't know even what to look for. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REM-tech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Отлично. Так и придется все-таки на Eos возвращаться. Так, отлично, награды появились. Да сколько ж. Так, 2 криокапсулы. Так, нет, мы не это хотели, мы хотели в коммерческих что-то. Так. Необработанных расходных предметов. Отлично. Супер. Так. Ну чё ж. Предлагаю продать все, что ниже 5-го уровня. Так, комбо. Быстрого снабжения. Нет, давайте-ка пока вот это не будем продавать. Так, инициатива, команда. Сколько всякого барахла-то мы понашли. Понасобирали. Отлично. Ну и отлично. Все вроде. Нет, нам это не надо. Научный центр. Что-нибудь такое уникальное есть? Так, у нас бронька была вроде. Нет, не здесь. Вот здесь бронька. Мы ее изучили. А, тут 50 уровень. Что ж, так веселее. Угу. Угу. Рейс нам будет мстить. Но я, кстати, не хотел, чтобы он тут был. Я хотел, наоборот, Слоун грохнуть. Ну уж как вышло.
Now orbiting Kadara. Tracking a remnant architect.
Так, ну что ж, отлично. Так, охота за Архонтом, Эос. Так, мы хотели на Аю слетать. Там что-то много всего. На Аю, потом на Нексус надо. И на Эос. Так, отлично. Так, новые задания. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь. 7 заданий. Кошмар. Ну что ж, побежали. Кто здесь?
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work on the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter coming up.
Жесть. Семена. На Эос. На Кадары. Кошмар просто. А что-то еще, что ли?
More of your outposts need help, if you have time. Vol's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them the boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Жесть какая-то. Это просто нереальная жесть. Столько всего сразу. Так, ну ладно, давайте со всеми подряд тут.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers, Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
We caught up to them. They attacked without warning. Might have been Rokar. We fought them off and recovered what was left of the satellites.
I'm so sorry, Pathfinder. And ashamed. This is not who we are. Please accept my apologies. I hope you can look past this.
Your government needs to do something about Kadara.
Sometimes I wish the Ket would wipe that world clean. I'll file a report with our leaders. Perhaps it's time the Resistance got involved. We'll rebuild the satellites and return them to space. I'll keep you updated with our latest charts.
Thank you, Mariko.
No, Pathfinder. Thank you.
Отлично.
Pathfinder, I studied the Angaran astronomer's data transfer. His files begin before the satellites. The initiative will benefit tremendously from this.
That's all for now.
Чего он сказал?
Pathfinder.
Hello, Pathfinder. How can I help?
How many planets have you colonized?
When we returned to space after the Scourge, we discovered our civilization had survived on 5 worlds. People from one of those worlds found and settled Aya.
Could there be more Angaran worlds from before the Scourge? Ones you don't know about?
That's one reason we travel the stars, in hope of finding what we've lost.
How good are your satellites at watching the Scourge?
They've served us well for many decades. My grandmother led the program that designed them, and my mother tended them before me.
Does the Scourge change shape and direction often?
On an astronomical scale, it's like a fast-moving river, but travel routes generally remain stable for years at a time.
Could your colonies wind up cut off from each other?
Worse than that. If the Scourge engulfs a world, everything on it dies.
How long have your people had space travel?
Before the Scourge, we colonized many worlds. Or so we're told.
You don't know for sure?
The Scourge erased all records. Everything became myth, passed down as oral history. We rebuilt our space program only a few hundred years ago.
From Stone Age to Space Age in a few centuries. Impressive.
Nothing will keep us from the stars. Not the Scourge, not Ket. We belong out there.
Отлично.
That's all for now.
Пойдем отсюда.
Stars and skies protect you.
Can you imagine venturing into space only to find
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Окей. Пойдет. Так, есть где-то. Ученый агроном. Офис губернатора. Посольство. И фильтры.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Да, хочу купить.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Anything else you need, Susie?
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
The ambassador's messages are overflowing again.
I've never lied to a director before.
Посол.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I assume you're trained for first contact diplomacy.
I'm a social anthropologist with a linguistics background. Close enough for Director Tan. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Mm-hmm. Ну прям вообще огромное количество. Ну ладно, погнали по порядочку.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent.
Угу. Это ж не вот тот ли... Так, как тут вылететь-то? Который стоял на улице. Серьезно. Как отсюда вылезти-то?
Invest in your personal protection. Shield yourself.
Not today, Nexus.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me. Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Baran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this an attempt to copy their methods? Steal secrets?
We're not competing companies. It's about learning to live here. Remember my Tempest freakout? I tried proper channels. Got blocked by the Angara and the Nexus. There's only so much Jar can tell us, so I did what we do back in crisis response. Bend the rules.
Мне не нравится, что меня используют.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
We may have to stick to ourselves for a while, if that's what both sides seem to want.
It isn't. Saw it all the time during crisis deployments. Us versus them turns into food versus no food. We have to figure this shit out, or both sides will hurt.
Так, все, да.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a Ket. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Отлично.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating, and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
We'll take every precaution, but entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you. Oh, you're here. Welcome. Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan. A musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
Because of you, it won't disappear completely.
Yes, I can be determined.
I admire it.
You say that now.
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Do you know much about where your ancestors traveled?
No, not at all. The Scourge wiped out nearly everything. We're only just beginning to travel again.
Could they have made it to another galaxy, like us?
It's possible. For all we know, there are entire Angaran worlds beyond our reach. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
Так, отлично. Минус одна задача. Даже две. Так, что тут? Все? Машая Сефа. Ага, тут еще один. Интересно.
That figure really is something.
Avela thinks it's an ancient deity.
Something about it calls to me, like a friend.
Так, а это где вообще? Интересно.
Research has been going well. We're close to a breakthrough on Elmont.
Куда я вообще забежал? Говорить с Машая. А где она, Машая это? Как мне туда попасть вообще? Здесь где-то еще есть какой-то подземный ход, типа. Куда я вообще пришел? Ассистент врача. Так, врач где-то внизу был.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
You're not supposed to be here.
Rorik sent me to find you. He wanted me to give you this cryo bracelet.
Rorik? I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
I'm guessing that's because of what happened on Eladin.
You know what happened?
Not everything, but I have an idea.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladin. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked. 3 hours on the dunes, with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
I thought Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told them what happened and they welcomed me. Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter. Resistance material. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara worlds could give me. I was wrong.
You can't lose faith. Some of those outsiders care about you.
Like who?
Rorik, for one. He sent me to find you, didn't he?
You went to a lot of trouble for someone you didn't know. Why?
You ran into the worst of us. But you can't judge us all by their actions.
That sounds like something Rorik might say. Can I see that bracelet again? He actually made it.
He said you can use it to visit him again.
It'll take me some time, but I think I can do that. I know Rorik. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It would be better if he didn't know the truth. It's your choice, but think about it.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
Так, ну что ж, уже хорошо.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Так давайте заберем на инициативу. В чем проблема-то? Кора, что-нибудь скажешь хорошо?
Humanity 8 years to get a Citadel embassy back home. Pretty impressive to get one here so fast.
All it took was handling some remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going. Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Let's us focus on everything else.
Так, хорошо. Давайте тут закончим. Отдадим этому дурачку все. И пробежимся еще по квестам, по оставшимся.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Что-то дает-то хотя бы. Перспективность или чего?
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
На, чуть-чуть опыта.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
Все, что ли? Ну и отлично.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. But I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
А чё бы нет-то?
If you put in a request, someone will get back to you.
And if they refuse? I'll have to think about it. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Так, отлично. И сюда. А потом пойдем уже по послу к нашему. Сразу с 2 заданиями.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
Конечно.
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Ну а как ты хотел?
Invest in your personal protection. Shield yourself.
Как ты еще хотел общаться, я не понимаю.
Director Tan wasn't thrilled with the results of the Nexus exchange, but I appreciate your help regardless. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Visal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angar are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Oh, we have to do something.
We could let Angar who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director Tan immediately.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Ну вот и решилось все. туда-то попасть? Я что-то не понимаю вообще. Ага.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I don't condone what happened on Kadara, but one bad experience doesn't define an entire species.
Your kind has a history of treating each other unfairly. Just ask the Krogan.
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Так, опять все на Эос. Все сводится к Эосе. А это что такое? Блок данных. Так, а здесь-то все. Да, здесь вроде все. Ну что, тогда надо на Эос слетать. У нас уже 3 задания на Эосе. Не успеваем с одним разобраться, как появляется десяток других.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
Liam нас ищет.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Как? Я только что смотрел. Ой, повод не понравится. Да что ж такое-то? Говорим сначала здесь.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No Ryder, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Something I should know about?
Hey, I was just... How you doing? I'm... Great, just, I told you I screwed up, and I have. Remember Varand? I contacted the Angara? She's gone. The whole group is gone. Sudden. So, yeah, up for a rescue? Because if we don't, we could be next.
You seem pretty sure this is your fault, but I'm not hearing why.
Yeah, because I gave Varand Nexus data and nav points.
Why would you do that?
We need to know how to live here. I tried asking. I tried taking. No one would help outsiders. So I took initiative. Gave her data and tech so she could mod it. Varand was... She is a good risk. But if pirates interrogate her or barter her to the Ket, it's our heads.
Why didn't you alert everyone immediately?
If they have her info, they have our comms. The Nexus goes on alert, they'll know. Varand's people are tough. They'd have fought if they thought there was a chance. Something made them think there wasn't. I won't risk that. Bad enough I have to involve you. Like I said, I screwed up.
We'll take care of it before it's a problem.
It's already a problem. I got a lead from a trader. A grainy visual. We find that system, we find our bad guys. I also asked Bradley for people to help intercept. I thought they might want to pitch in.
How are a bunch of settlers supposed to help?
That's what he said. We're on our own. I'll forward the visual to the bridge for when you want to start hunting. And... sorry.
Сколько еще, интересно, тут с этим Лемом будет квестов? Он, честно говоря, меня уже замучил. Так, Кора, а вот с тобой тут ничего интересного?
Hi there.
Ничего нет.
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
Жаль. Так, а тут у нас ничего нового. Окей. Не успеешь с одними квестами разобраться, как миллиард других. Так, Лиам. Охота за Архонтом. Хифена. Кстати, еще не были даже в Хифене. Так, ну давайте... Хотя, что, давайте сюда-то выполним. А, Сифен вообще новый какой-то. Давайте сгоняем Сифен. Может, все-таки Лем от нас отстанет.
A massive red giant, like Arcturus back home.
Far more remote, I'm afraid.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Биомасса.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Медь. ничего. Ну и получается последнее. Обломки какие-то. Задание на обломках? Это как? Окей, пускай драк будет.
All right, we're set to go. Somewhere.
This is on me. I'll take care of it. Any sign of the pirates who took my contact?
There's too much background radiation. Could be anything hiding out there. All that debris in orbit.
That tracks. Heard they were scavengers. I'd hoped Bradley or some of our colonists would follow. Join in.
Still don't know why you'd try an outpost first. Why not a strike team?
Like I said, I gave Arand a lot of Nexus data. If the pirates got that, they'd know a team was coming.
We're a team.
I'm not risking the Tempest either. I say we play to their scavenger routes. With that debris. I'll explain in the airlock. We've wasted enough time. Let's hit the go button, shoot pirates, and save people. We've got this.
All right, I'm in. Let's do whatever this is.
Yeah, I thought you'd... Wait, what? I mean, yeah, hell yeah. We play this right, they'll deliver us just where we need to go. I have a plan.
Они решили в космос открытый выпрыгнуть и прицепиться к обломкам, что ли? Я что-то не понял.
Not loving this plan, Liam.
Come on. Hiding in derelict cargo to get scavenged. Sure, we don't know what we're up against. Neither do they. Trojan horse simple.
Horses don't last long without air.
There's air. Whoa. This isn't right.
Liam, you said to expect pirates. This is a catch ship. A big one.
Change of plan? Okay, it's a catch ship. But scavenging isn't their MO.
Alarms, Liam.
Doesn't change why we're here. Find Varane and get out. Somehow.
Alarms, Liam.
I know,
What the? Hell can't we have stoves? We have stoves!
Definitely not Cat running this thing. Shut them down! Sounds like we could get some monsters.
Ох ты. Да сейчас тебе отрепортим. Столько вкусного.
For the last time, report. We just fixed those base seals. If you idiots blew
them, I'll have your skins!
Everything's under control. Just a simple weapon malfunction. How are you?
What is this? Get cameras on the bay. We'll figure it out!
Stoked. This ship is property of Talonwing. Now you're property too, just like the rest. I don't...
Well, that wasn't doing anything useful. Shoot pirates, rescue contact?
Я тоже так подумал.
She's here. Somewhere. Think they've salvaged this thing?
They're not Ket. Sam, do you have us?
Not precisely, Pathfinder.
Переговоры будут короткими.
Radiation is still disrupting scans.
Надоело мне со всеми
So where
говорить.
to? Find Rand and fast. This way.
Пойдем воевать. Здравствуйте. Не туда. А мне нравится этот квестик. Чего пробиться?
Think I've heard of this Kala and his wing. Supposed to be small time.
The ship says different.
Lucky find?
Enemies ahead.
Reinforcements.
Бабах.
That's gear from Varan's outpost. Got to be it. Head for the door.
А чё, весело. Так, тут где-то патроны были.
Door sealed. Override from the console.
Да, можем, пойдем. А с этой консоли? Я думал, что оттуда.
Come on! We have to find Varand!
We don't even know if this is the way.
Well, something has to go right. You take a risk for the right reason. It's supposed to work. Ugh.
Not helping, Liam.
I know. It's stupid. It's everything.
Save it. I need you to stop hoping things will work and stay on task.
You turn on each other so...
We have a bad plan to rescue people, and we're doing it. Any questions?
Nope.
Мне нравится этот квест.
Good.
Определенно.
I shot the console. Think he'll be mad?
What more could he do?
Ah! Shit! I really hate this plan, Liam.
Right now? Me too.
Certain.
Get on the junctions. Go. You folks need a hand?
Oogie! You have timing!
We would have come in sooner, but we didn't know how we could help. Settlers aren't soldiers, but a wreck of a ship with bad shielding? We've got engineers, son. Oh, power surge. This beast does not like being prodded.
It's the artificial gravity.
Shit.
Everything's shifting!
Liam, Pathfinder, are you okay?
We're here, but things have gone a little sideways.
Get to engineering and fix the graphs. And I'll do it myself.
Sounds like we made your man angry. You take care of the fighting, Liam. Find Varand. We'll keep this barge stable.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, just as sideways as we are.
We've lost the map. Sam?
I'm having difficulty analyzing predictive meshes. Walls are not floors.
I feel you.
They can stuff a lot of pirates into a ship this big.
A ship like this would really bring in recruits.
Get me ground control, idiot.
Хорош.
Cat Foundation and Garn's hutch job.
40% functional at best. Partially stripped.
Parted out, then dumped. A junker.
No going back now.
Назад уже не вернуться. Да, и не очень-то и хотелось, если честно. Так. Серьезно, что ли? Походу мы застряли. О, надо же. Кошмар какой-то, блин. Это ж надо так все сделать.
Bound to be another way, back above us.
Куда нам надо-то? И...
Long way up.
Wait, there'll be a vent. We can blow it.
You knew that how?
Ren mentioned it. I believe I said she studies tech.
Кошмар какой-то.
Watch it, they're getting their footing.
So am I. See how it's done? Shoot them. No more excuses.
Shit!
We'll get the door. You fight.
The space is giving them trouble. Even ground for everyone. That's the sniper done. Keep on the rest. Eyes open for more.
Что-то как не особо эффективно вот это на дальних дистанциях, конечно.
A little help on the outside makes all the difference.
Так, вот повеселее. Что под нами, что ли?
Pathfinder, Grace is working on the lockdown.
Thank you for the chance. Let's get eyes on some data. Can you spot a control hub or console? In the room? Have your Sam push a scan of it to me.
Оу. Че я должен сканировать-то, чуть не пойму. Так, ну что-то где-то здесь. Так, где-то либо внизу, либо что-то я не понимаю. А, может быть, вот туда.
Forwarding scan result.
Thought so. Khaled did a power reroute. Easy fix. Here's 2 access points to hit. I'll sync when you activate.
Well, go team.
Так, активировать пульты, чтобы инженеры получили доступ.
Progress made. Next one.
And there's how they salvage the ship.
He found a way to retrofit a derelict, and he's wasting it on raiding.
Sometimes you just want to see shit burn.
Looks good. Hold for unlock.
And we know a little about this Khaled.
Big chip on his shoulder. This ship definitely made him dangerous.
Seen his kind before. Small man, big gun.
I've accessed their security, such as it is. Door control? And cameras. Westy?
On it. Watch the monitors.
There's Varenne. And... what the hell? They have humans locked up too?
Got your timing wrong, Liam. Khaled wasn't hitting the initiative soon.
He already did. Pathfinder, we have to end this.
Working on it.
О, наш дверь открыли, наконец-то.
Gravity shifting.
Опять гравитация меняется.
Woggy?
Still here. We'll find you a route to those captives.
It's the cargo bay.
Again?
What do you mean you can't see them? Well, get ready everywhere! He makes me feel punchy.
Pathfinder, that door up there. It was blocked before.
How about it, Bradley?
Negative. You'll have to scan for something manual.
We move this. Maybe we can reach the door.
Let's find the controls. Still...
There's where we need to go.
Move the crane, prop the door. Perfect.
Ну, мы прям как кузнечики. И вот как туда попасть?
Наверное, вот отсюда, да? Still on their cameras. Khaled has filled the hall past that door.
And the captives?
Past them.
No, through them.
Door and crane. Here they come.
Ага.
They're pushing harder. Caleb's feeling the pressure. Keep it up. It's like fighting in a Topsy toy box.
Leave alliteration out of it.
Да
How many
откуда?
pirates does this guy have? Big ship. Looks like an easy gig.
That's the last of them.
Фух, ладно.
getting the hang of all this, right?
Cycling power for doors ahead, but it seals the one behind you.
We're not turning back anyway.
You know we're getting real lucky.
Look, some things you just have to count on. Skill, purpose, allies. You have them all in...
They're bunkered in the next room, Pathfinder. Sniper, maybe two, and I think cages?
Thanks for the lookout.
Have to take out that sniper!
More pets, let's move! Eyes open, we're not clear.
Так, мы тут не одни, а где еще-то? А, вот.
Doors open, Pathfinder.
Ух ты. О, от нас спрятать хотели.
Is this ship 80% dogs? Come on!
Ну вот, я только пришел, они уже со всеми расправились. Красавчики. Оу. Вот это интересно. Вот такого я, честно скажу, не ожидал. Whoa!
That's them! Seal the bulkhead!
Now's our chance! Take them!
There's our captives kicking ass. We need to get in there to help them.
Так, отходим. Вот и все.
Get that into space, Pathfinder. I need to know what happened on the other side of that door.
Кроганский молот. А где от второго что осталось? От второго вообще ничего не осталось. Ну, что-то как-то вообще грустно. Становое образование. Иридия.
Hello? Anyone alive out there?
We're here. Your initiative? Where'd you come from?
Trading ship out of Kadara. Your Nexus?
Ryder, Pathfinder from the Hyperion.
Holy shit! An arc showed?
Is Ferrandal right?
Liam, what are you doing here?
Didn't want you getting killed over what I told you.
I'll never give that up. Not that it matters. Khaled hasn't asked anything.
He dumped her in here, same as us. We're all just labor. Half the ship is our handiwork.
We didn't realize these pirates had gone after Initiative already.
He isn't picky. Everyone is keeping him down. Everyone is going to pay. The ship rolled up and we surrendered. Seemed smart at the time.
We had help getting this far, and we'll need more. Can you open this door?
I think Dace was working on those systems before all this happened.
Hang on. I've got the override, but we need power. Fault's on their side.
You get that? Turn on the power from your side.
On it. We'll get you out. Augie, did you get all that?
Curiata, can you get them a path?
Allow me.
Ну окей, пошли питание включать. Беспомощные все какие-то.
There's a problem. Dace says the override only pulls the lock.
Meaning?
It lets the door open under its own weight. But it's upside down.
So it's gravity held. You get that, Augie? Gravity.
I get you. Curiata, we've been fighting the shorts. Think you can roll with it? All right, Pathfinder. You have the button. Power, override, and hang on.
И как вы себе это представляете? Так, ладно, нас сначала сюда пригласили. Здесь мы должны, наверное, как-то... Рапнуть. Это мы не пролезем. Ага, вот, нашел. Ну ж контейнер. Алло. Нормально. Взять нам его, конечно, не дадут, да?
Have the floor. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your exit vehicle will be at the nearest airlock.
You old ham.
Grace will evac, but we can't have Khaled chasing us.
Where is he?
Engine control. Past where they held the captives.
Right. Final stretch to put a stop to Khaled. After all this, I just have one thing to say. Proud of all our people, Pathfinder. Let's do this.
Так, ну здесь же где-то был... А, он что, теперь исчез, да? Контейнер-то. Нормально. И так его взять не дали, и так не дали. Ну ладно. Пес бы с ним. Куда нам идти-то теперь? Сюда можно пройти. О. Я-то думал, здесь что-нибудь побольше будет. Интересно.
Fine, take them. I'll chase you down and burn you where you live. My talent will never let you sleep.
What's he complaining about? Put him right side up, didn't we? Inducted coolant systems? Override.
I might be turning around on this plan, Liam. Me too.
Возможно, я тоже изменю отношение к этому плану. Если мы здесь вообще что-нибудь найдем нормальное. Курс на EOS. Че все на EOS прямо?
So this was a decommissioned cat arc?
They don't care. They beat people into the works.
Pushing power to open doors ahead. Hope you're not having second thoughts.
Get a ship, fill it with shooters, and I'm still disrespected. Fine. Fine!
It doesn't have to go down like this.
No one is taking anything from me ever again, Pathfinder. I'll kill you myself.
Cannon's got a pet. And a shield pulling straight from the drive core. Hold on, we'll try to hack it. Found a weakness. Hit the mark console. We'll hack the shield one port at a time. Make it happen, Pathfinder.
I found that fiend like I found this shit. Like I'll have you.
Go hack his shield. Let's get the console.
Так, консоль, где эта консоль? Консоль-то вообще в другом месте. Ищи консоль. Ну вот она. Чё тут ее искать-то?
You're tough. I will here.
Get back in range.
Progress. But Cal is still getting power. Where to?
Hold on in there.
Куда?
Weak spot.
Don't take long.
Got it. Liam, do you see?
Second console. Pathfinder, let's shut him down.
Send on. Send it all.
He's shielded. Head for the console.
Сейчас, подождите, все взломаем. Защищать точку. Отлично, первый пошел.
How dare any of you?
your
Так,
nexus is
отлично.
next. How dare you?
Drive core. Redirected. That's his shield. Khaled's shield is down.
Go get him, Pathfinder.
Everyone to engineering. Everyone! No, no! Everyone! Kill them!
Ага, колод.
You're taking this. No one takes from me.
Got him. Let's clean up the rest. That's him done.
Standing by for evac, Pathfinder. Hit the air lock when you're ready.
Don't take too long. I don't like the look of those reactors.
Like everything else, push too far.
Так, ну подожди подавать сигнал. Где он тут, колонн-то этот? А чё, после него ничего не осталось? Серьезно?
Anytime, Pathfinder. Ready at the airlock.
Да нет, серьезно, ребят, вы что, ничего не здесь не оставили? Никаких сундуков? Про чё мы тут воевали вообще? Союз кетов, вот, кстати. Неплохо. Союз кетов.
Don't trust this boat. Let's get you back to the Tempest.
Да подожди ты с своим Темпестом. И все. Я-то думал. Ну как-то уныло прям. О, вот оно. И все в таком огромном сундуке? Какая-то дешманская броня?
Tick-tock.
I don't know, man. Something fascinating in the nothing left here, I guess.
Да, меня завораживает, что ничего не осталось. Меня еще больше завораживает, что тут ничего хорошего нет.
Don't tell me a stock shuttle can maglock like that. I saw.
Don't spread it around. There you are. Safe and sound?
All good, Augie.
We got everyone out just in time. The inside of that boat is 6 kinds of irradiated now. Hold on. Someone wants to say goodbye.
Thank you, Liam. I didn't expect whatever that was.
You gave them plenty of trouble on your own.
Maybe. But it's good to know your friends will come. And their friends.
We'll get people where they need to go. Most want to come to Prodromos. Varand says we might get some Angara. That's good news.
No detours. We went through a lot to keep everyone in one piece.
I hear that, Pathfinder. Liam, next time, let's just do cards. I'm too old for this shit.
I'll believe that when you do.
Все.
That worked out. Everything just so. Before you start, I want you to know, I'm sorry. I mean, this was a mess. Even though we won, it wasn't by much. It was all worth it. You showed Varand that Pathfinder can stand for everyone. But I need to be smarter about taking risks. So, you're right. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
We did good.
What? Really?
Could do with a little less dangling in open space, but...
You got it. Think that thing would survive a jump back to the Nexus?
Probably not.
А жаль. Хороший кораблик. Хоть и кетский. Ага. Окей. Что не может не радовать. Так, есть у нас что-нибудь? На Витко ничего нет. Это хорошо. Так, отлично. Так, стоп. Может быть, что-нибудь здесь еще есть? Нет. А что не хотел отправлять в архив? Все. Отлично. Покончили с этим делом. А, что еще раз? Ну, нам зачем туда-то? Нет, все, хватит. 50 раз выполнять одно и то же. Так, на EOS надо. Там что-то куча заданий.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector. That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan.
Ну-ка, что тут такое?
What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Что вообще на Эосе творится?
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a CK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles. That was a big loss.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. I bet there's more trackers in outpost systems. That's where you search for whoever's doing this.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives.
Короче, по всем аванпостам надо пролететься. В системе Null. Найти спутник. Окей. Но сначала на EOS.
Tracking a remnant architect.
Так, сканер реликтов, жизнь на границе и друзья или враги. Так, драк, лему убрать. Джало надо.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Да, сколько раз мы уже на этой планете побывали? Не сосчитать. Так, поговори с Брэдли. С Елем. И вот еще сканер. Окей, погнали. Где тут наш лимузин-то? Это не барское это дело пешком-то ходить.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. but hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon.
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me. Stanton Yale. And what can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the Three Sabers.
Oh, shit.
You were their leader before they kicked you out.
And gave me a broken leg and a dislocated shoulder as parting gifts. It was a mistake. We trained the attack dogs, and they turned on us.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
First time I've seen someone so coldly calculating and stupid in one shot.
It was a risk, sure, but I knew Cochran. We served together. I thought I could trust him. I became their commander, I armed them, I shared access to Padromo's operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue. Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
You know I have to report this. You conspired with Nexus enemies.
Who are you gonna report to? Addison? She signed off on it.
Addison knew.
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. So report it if you want. Addison knows any investigation's gonna dig up docs covered in her fingerprints. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here.
Эдисон. А где мы с ней должны поговорить-то? На Витконе, что ли? Ладно. При случае поговорим.
Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We've had raids. With all our scientific gizmos, we expected pirates. But not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
No. That was an Angaran voice. He means Rokar. That's why he called us.
An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react?
Exactly the response Axul wants.
I'm sure we can check it out without drawing too
Вот и
much
Аксул
attention.
вылез.
You're the person for the job. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Окей. Так, ага. Там смотреть. Давайте сначала вот сюда. С Пиби тут погуляем. Так, где-то здесь.
You got the cat, we had Solarians. There's always someone thinking they're better than you.
I don't know many Solarians, but they seem nothing like the Ket.
You're right, you don't know many Solarians.
Ага. Неужели вон туда пойдем? Это интересно. Так, ну сюда подождите. Сюда, значит, мы вернемся. Надо будет это Пиби с собой взять. А мы пока здесь в Блэк-Роке посмотрим.
That is definitely a Rokar signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Что-то прям много столько всего тут.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Так это мы куда едем-то вообще? Смотреть. А, вот эти руины, что ли, смотреть?
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Watch for reserves after the first assault.
Thanks, kid.
Y'all, are we clear?
We're clear. And we still have Bradley's signal.
Right.
Так, ну давай посмотрим, что они защищали тут.
This worries me. Rokar are not pirates.
Ага, походу вот эту штуку, да?
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
That's a Rokar strategy. The scouts would have placed the beacon in the center of Prodromos.
Telling Axul exactly where to strike.
Bradley, Black Rock was a Rokar scout with a homing beacon.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
This job is half done. We need to ensure they don't come back.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Third outpost. Eos had 2 before.
Promise and resilience.
What are you planning?
We use their beacon. They want a target? Let's give them one. On our terms.
Site 2 is still powered. You could broadcast from the old comm array.
Bait and switch at Site 2. Let's go.
Отлично. Так, что-то есть. Кредиты. А, еще данные, что ли? Интересно. Так, теперь нам куда? Эх ты, ёкало мене. Чё, как близко-то? Так, а может быть терминал, снаряжение. Давайте-ка сразу Пиби возьмем вместо Драка. это весело.
Sam, you have a location for this Rokar beacon?
Yes.
Ugh, that body. What happened?
The scan.
Nav point.
Resilience. Promise. Or like death and starvation.
Well, I know who's not naming our next outpost.
Starting Rokar signal upload.
Are they heading toward us?
The Rokar have altered course.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Human, I told you you'd know soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold until they're on the ground.
Ready and waiting.
Ага. Так, ладно. Так, где еще? Где? Откуда ты вылез-то вообще-то? Нормально там. Да куда ж ты? Так, кто еще? Откуда? Так, ты где? А, вон бежит.
This site is a decoy. Rally at these coordinates.
They're onto us. Where are they going?
Какая-то жесть прямо. Фух. Так, отправиться на объект 1. Есть где-нибудь что-нибудь патронов типа? А хотя зачем? Может, телепортироваться можем. Надо как раз все восстановит.
The Pathfinder is coming. Motherless. Everyone prepare to defend.
Sounds like they're losing their support.
Вот это было круто. Вот этого я не ожидал. Вот так-то лучше. Ай, снайпер.
That's the last of them. We did it, Ryder.
Pathfinder, Axul's shuttle is leaving orbit.
I'll remember this. We're not finished. You are today, and we'll be ready next time. Come to Prodromos, Pathfinder. We owe you. Again.
Угу. Так, хорошо. Давайте слетаем, чё бы нет-то. Ну, неплохая такая заварушка была. Что-то их прям слишком много было тут.
Took a peek at the plans for the Prodromos research labs. Shiny.
Pathfinder?
The Rokar attack is over.
We'll know what to watch for in the future. It can't just be this old man and his hunches. Special thanks to our friend Jal. It helps to show we're not all on opposite sides.
We can't assume anyone could be an enemy. That's no way to live.
We're not planning on it.
How's the team holding up?
A little shell-shocked. Can't blame them.
Maybe I should say something?
If you like.
I want you to know people will hear about this. Your bravery this day, and every day, will not go unrecorded. I'll make sure there's a commendation in every record. You all deserve it.
So, when do we get back to work?
No awards, asked or expected. We lose sometimes, but if they have the choice to keep going, they'll take it. This wasn't a good day, but it was another day. You gave them that. Your people, Ryder.
Ага. Аксел сделает следующий ход. Ну окей, пусть делает. Повеселимся.
Bumpy ride getting this far. I doubt any of our vehicles were tested this hard.
Так, ну что ж, погнали. Чё такое? За какие пределы я вышел? О чем? А как? О, неплохо. Так, ну там, значит, поменьше. Шо ж так сразу импрессив-то?
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after.
I think that's it. Good work.
Так, ладно. Что-нибудь тут осталось интересное? Реликвия реликтов.
Here's the first piece of Remtech, PB.
Awesome. One down, two to go. Syncing with my scanner. The second piece is on Havarl. Uploading coordinates.
We claim this site, initiative scum.
Ой. Откуда вот такие? Кто вообще стреляет? Вот и мне интересно, зачем. Но было весело. А это работает? Ух ты. А чё, так можно было?
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for?
Прикольно. Интересно. Так это куда нас выбросил-то вообще? А, ну здесь мы были. Ну для чего вот эту штуку мы так и не поняли. Я тоже ничего не нужна. Ладно, круто, чё. Так, что это у нас тут такое? Ага. Ну здесь мы вроде закончили совсем. Тогда на Борю пора возвращаться. Ну сегодня что-то так достаточно много экшена идет.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Ryder.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Окей. Ага. А вот и следующий ход.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Jarl, I'm in the meeting room.
Right behind you, Ryder. Pulling up the message. Jarl Amadarav, you always were a short-sighted fool. Helping an outsider instead of your own people. You're unfit to bear your family's name.
I didn't mean to make my enemies yours.
He said similar things before. When we were students, the Moshai paired us together. We've never gotten along.
I thought I could reason with him. But after Prodromos and this...
You did everything you could, Ryder. Aksul wants us to do something reckless. Let's not give him the satisfaction.
Это все? Я тут думал, сейчас куда-нибудь полетим. Стоп. Мы не сюда пришли. Так, развалины реликтов на Хаварле. Полетели. Кто нас составит? Жало Пиби, окей.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Что это сейчас было? Это глюк или что-то вообще такое странное? Так, окей. Ага. Так, нам в ту сторону. Это было крайне весело. Ай-яй-яй. Там вниз, что ли? Чуть не пойму. Ну да, походу вниз. Сюда же, да. Отлично. И как они предлагают нам туда пройти? В обход? Окей, пойдем в обход. Нормальные герои всегда идут в обход. А где мои напарники-то все? А, вот они. А то ж я думал, киданули. Так, патрончики. Что-то у меня такое ощущение, что отсюда придется быстро сматываться.
Dead outlaws.
Hope the piece of Remtech I need is still here.
Вот и все. Вот и кончилось. Теплое лето. Кругом трупы. Контейнер. Видимо, в первый раз, когда мы здесь были, мы его не заметили.
Damn remnant. They're all dead. And now you're here, I'm screwed.
You'll be okay.
Oh, really? We were supposed to clean out this site before you got here, but there were too many damn bots.
Их уже нет.
This outfit doesn't care a lick about any of us.
Tell me about them.
Just joined, so I can't tell you much. The Krogan's name is Crank, or Crankit, or something. He runs the field crews. That's all I know. Here, take the choice piece from this site. I'm officially retired.
Bet this is the second piece you need, PB.
Yep. And the last one's turned up on Kadara.
Конечно, где же как не на Кадаре? А как-нибудь сразу можно отсюда вылезти? Угу, можно. Нам так непрозрачно намекнули, что идите-ка вы, ребят, пешочком. Так, ну я думаю, тут нас будут люди ждать. Какая музыка прямо завораживающая. Так, теперь-то можно отсюда эвакуироваться. Ну, интересная планетка. Необычная, по крайней мере.
Leaving a Varl. Reg is yours, Pathfinder.
Jarl's been asking to talk to you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Чего? Ты же мне только что сказал, что у нас есть новые сообщения. Так, Джал. Где у нас Джал? Гил, Драк, Ветра, Джал. Так.
You more than anyone know how dangerous Axul is.
Why were they allowed to speak with him?
They aren't children anymore. We can't control their every move. You remember how you were.
Please, Jarl.
I'll bring them home.
Are you okay?
3 of my brothers and sisters have joined the Rokar. Axul has poisoned them with his hatred of aliens.
And your mothers want you to bring them back.
The Rokar have made camp at the Forge. Many consider it the birthplace of our civilization. Axul likely believes this bold move will create more fanatics for his cause. Ryder, he has my family. But I don't think I can do this alone.
You don't have to. Just tell me the time and place.
No hesitation. You are a good friend. I have a contact who's been monitoring the Rokar. I'll set up a rendezvous with her.
Чего? Опять на Хаварл? Да вы издеваетесь. Мы только с него прилетели и опять на Хаварл. Гениально просто. Воу. А что у нас было-то? Вот это?
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Недолет.
Any word on Javint and the others?
No. All traffic and communication from the forge have stopped. It's under Aksul's control now.
Any advice on how to get inside?
My shuttle can drop you nearby, but that's about all I can do. Ephra doesn't want to make enemies of the Rokar unless we have to.
We'll keep a low profile.
Ух ты, а это кто такая?
Oh, welcome. New supplies, fresh from the Nexus, and a few from my secret partners. Plan to build the first Angara Nexus trading company. Lone Star Enterprises. Gotta remember where I started, you know. Hey, you want to be an early investor?
А чё бы нет?
You've got real ambition, I'll give you that.
Buy something and I'm one step closer.
Может быть, мы продадим, наоборот, что-нибудь? А у тебя какая-то дрянь, если честно, девочка. Клинки инициативы. Да. Ну, я чувствую, здесь сейчас будет веселье. Но это веселье, я думаю, мы начнем уже в следующей серии. А на сегодня я с вами прощаюсь. С вами был Павел. Всем пока. До новых встреч.